everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back and doing a best of 3 Kamigawa Neon Dynasty draft. This pack has a lot of goodies in it. I think we'll still go with the Katos. It's a strong rare effect. It's 5 mana 4/4, which is nothing to write home about, but you get something in your opponent's graveyard and you can cast it. It's pretty awesome. Kappa Tech Record is a sweet card. I love this card. Kami's Flare is a great card. I like the Gravelighter. Tanuki, Preserver, all of these are just good. But I'm going to take the rare, be happy about it. Final answer. Doesn't pan out, so be it. All right, follow-up pick. Well, we can take a Ninjutsu. This one I like a lot because it's a 2 mana 3/1, unlike the Ambusher. Circuit Mender is also good with Ninjutsu, but Ninjutsu is really important with Katos because you can come in, exile something, play it, and then use this to ninja back and cast it again later. I mean, that probably doesn't come up that often, but when it does, you've got to be feeling pretty good. And if you're ever stealing more cards from their... because you also get it from their hand, too, which is pretty nuts. Like, that's probably not going to happen that much in Limited, but still... Otherwise, there's Wanderer's Intervention, which is some removal, but I think Prowler is legit just good. Just a good card. Ninjutsu in and give something Death Touch and Lifelink. That's pretty awesome. So I'll take it over the Mender, which is also good for Ninja deck, and because this is when it leaves the battlefield. So this card's real good with Ninjas. But I'm going to take the Prowler and be happy about it. It's a good card. All right. Pick 3. Well... this one already kind of feels like a miss. I could take this Roadside Reliquary. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but we already have an artifact, and we'll probably find some enchantments. I feel like a land that you can cash out for 2 cards is pretty strong. Otherwise, I'd take like a Centipede, which, once again, nothing to write home about. Could take the Puzzle Maker. I don't love it, but it flies, and it's an evasive way to get some ninja action in there. But... Heiko is good too. Get artifacts back. I'm going to try out this land. I kind of like it. Actually, I really like Disruption Protocol too, but you know, you're always looking for cuts at the end, and I feel like this might be worth trying. All right, well, Kami's Flare is good removal. So is Seismic Wave. I don't know which one I like more. Probably the Wave. That makes more sense. It's more mana, but you can also just kill a bunch of X1s. Because there's nothing in blue and black I want otherwise, so we'll just take the Wave and accept it. Touch the Spirit Realm is very good removal. This is a good way to get some card advantage. And black does have a lot of artifacts, so it kind of keeps us in that path. But, I mean, Touch of Spirit Realm is just hard removal. Could take the Ninja's Kunai. That keeps us with what we're hopefully trying to do, and we don't have to branch too far too early. It's certainly worse than Touch of Spirit Realm, but I still like it a lot. I'm going to take it. All right, Kami's Flare again. I guess so. We'll take what's open. Otherwise, Simian Sling, still not getting a chance to play it, but I'm not going to take it over removal here. And Sokinzan Smelter is a cool card. This card is cool. But we'll take the Flare. Okay. So we could take the Decoy. Fade into Antiquity is good removal still. Guess we take the Decoy. It's good with ninjas. It's a 2-drop. It's colorless, so we don't have to commit to anything right away. Steelbreaker. I mean, we already have some artifacts, so I guess it's something. Could possibly attack well. Or we take the Centipede, which is a little bit cheaper. Aki Ronin. We'll try out the Steelbreaker since we already have... we have quite a few artifacts already. Kind of looks like Katos might not pan out unless we can splash her. I guess we'll take the Apprentice here. I don't really like it, but it comes in modified. That's actually kind of cool. That's useful for Kami's Flare. It is a 1-mana 1/1 though, not the best. But I guess it's a good little sack thing too, isn't it? Yeah, that's true. Buff something. Oh. Well, Shattered States era may actually... Or we take Uncharted Haven for Kato's Splash. Yeah, that's probably... Because I don't have any other sack outlets, really, do I? I don't think so. No. We'll take the Uncharted Haven for Kato's Splash. I think Kato's is worth splashing, too. Protocol in blue. I mean, I don't need any of these other cards. I guess... No, that's just not very good. Neither is... Kaito's Pursuit might at least be a good sideboard card. I don't even know if we're black yet. This is crazy. All right, we'll take the Pursuit. So this lets us spin on certain creature types. We do have what? We're pretty diversified right now. I guess we have enough artifacts. Maybe I can consider the Artificer. Take another artifact here, or this. Kami of Industry lets us get back some artifacts, I guess. Probably rather just have the Centipede, though. It attacks reasonably well. And you can put it on something to attack reasonably well. It only reconfigures for 2 as well. That's not that bad. I like that 2 costing reconfigure. That makes me feel good. Yeah, I guess. Ah, here we go. There's a good one. And more reward for going down this red-black path. So 4-mana, 4/4 Ogre Demon. Sack a creature, scry 2. Now I wish I had taken that steal effect. Exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. When you exile a non-land card this way, it deals damage equal to the exiled card's mana value to any target. That's awesome. Goshen Tai is good. I like the Reckoner Raid. And that's about it. All right. I actually like the Cudgel. Kami, or we take the Bloodfell Cave, because Unstoppable Ogre is actually pretty good too, I feel like. Because it's an artifact, but let's see. What was I looking for? Oh, I wanted to look at my count for that thing. We don't have any enchantments, so I guess Kami of Terrible Secret's not looking so hot right now. Same argument with like Blade Blesser, I guess. 3-mana, 3/2 Death Touch isn't the worst, I suppose. Modified creatures. I mean, 2 drops are valuable. That one's modified. I might just take the caves here. It's kind of just free fixing, and I'm all right with it. I still might want to splash this. Oh, that's cool. 4 blue mana is a lot, but it's a strong effect. Could take the Scrounger, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we have sack outlets. It's an artifact. It's okay. Actually, it's cool with Apprentice. Oh, no, it's not a sack outlet. It's cool with sack outlets because you get a treasure, potentially, but... And, yeah, I guess it feeds like a Steelbreaker, too. Or we take Peerless Samurai, I guess. No, let's do the Scrounger. I mean, Invoke the Winds is strong, but that's quite the pivot. We're a ways away from splashing toes off that. Dockside Chef, I love. This card is great. We have all these sack outlets now. Now I really wish I'd taken that steal effect. Well, it's not a highly desirable card, so maybe we'll see it again. It is a common, too. Renegade. Once again, we do have some modified creatures. What's this nasty thing do? 2-mana, 2/2. Other enchantment. Wow. Enchantment Lord for 2 mana. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control from an enchantment source. That's pretty awesome. Too bad we're way far away from that. I don't know if we have enough modified creatures to really justify the Upriser Renegade, unfortunately. So I might just take an Infiltrator, which is more for ninjutsu, sadly. Could take a Peerless Samurai, but I feel like we're an aggro deck that doesn't have that much aggro. Maybe I'd take another Apprentice and go for more artifact synergies. Ah, there we go. This is what now we're in business, baby. Love Oni Cult Anvil. Wanted to play this, and this is like the perfect deck for it. You can just drain your opponent every turn. Yeah, love it. Taking it. Happy about it. Twisted Embrace. There's some removal, because I think we're actually pretty removal light at the moment, but that's all right. Twisted Embrace is a good one. Another way to get modified creatures. Guess we can take the Cliffs. Yeah, it makes Kato's more splashable. All right. Otherwise, we take Gift of Wrath. Probably don't need that. How many enchantments do I have for my Roadside Reliquary? 2? That's probably not enough. Especially if we're trying to be a 3-color deck. I think I'd rather splash Kato's than try and make Roadside Reliquary work, but we'll see. I don't know if it's Kato's or Katozi. One or the other. I guess we can take the Boar. Trample, Hasty, Artifact Creature, or sometimes Combat Trick. You know me, I love Channel. I don't know if we need the Artificer, even though we do have 11 artifacts. That's a lot of things it can ramp into, actually. Can ramp into a turn 3 Steelbreaker, too. Return to action, I guess, technically is a... We're not going to be able to control an artifact and enchantment, I don't think. So I don't think that's happening. I guess we could take the Colossus. That is actually something we can ramp into. I don't know if we're going to do that one, but... The crew cost is not that high, considering it's a 7/7 Trample Haste. Like, if you can cast it, there's a pretty good chance you can crew it. Could take the Terrarium. Otherwise, Emergence is another way to get enchantments in the deck that are fairly aggressive. But Terrarium, I guess, fixes for Katozi. It's an artifact. It kind of makes sense. It's a good splash green. Spirit Sister's Call. This card is actually kind of cool. You can sack a permanent that shares card types with it and return it. But then if it leaves for good. But it's not a huge deal. I probably just take Kami's Flare, though, again. Because we have these built-in modified creatures, which I never realized about Iron Apprentice, but that is actually pretty awesome. That also kind of makes these cards a little bit better, too. Even Ember Keeper, yeah. Ninja's Kunai's in here, which is also good. But yeah, easy Kami Flare. Just take the removal. Kind of wish I had better beats. We could take the Shattered States Era. I mean, in this deck, Shattered States Era is actually pretty good. We've got a lot of sack outlets. The problem is you need a lot of mana to make this work, you know? Because I could just take a Lethal Exploit, which is also very good in this deck. Because we probably have enough creatures. Yeah, maybe we're a little bit light. Well, whatever. I'm still going to... I think I take the Exploit. Like, this is cool. I don't know. Maybe we wheel it anyway. Some good white stuff in here. Jeez. But with Modified, I think we got the modification to make this work, probably. The Puppet, I guess, can put another counter on Apprentice, sort of. Clogged Torment is good for aggro. We need some more creatures, though. Or do we? I think we do. I mean, Puppet's not that good, though. But getting rid of blockers and killing X1s is not bad. Let's give Clawing Torment a chance. I mean, I feel like we're trying to be a aggro deck, sort of. This is technically a creature and removal, and it's probably good enough to just take here. Mirror Box. Well, I don't think we have enough repeat creatures. Basically just the apprentices, but this kills X1s and lets you attack in. It's a good card. So we take the Beetle. It's another artifact. You know, this is the chance to play the Simian Sling, I feel like. Or we can take another apprentice and get more modified. I kind of want more modification, actually. What's our rewards for modify? We have the Lethal Exploit. We've got the Dockside Chef, so we sack it and things get bigger. We've got this to sack. I mean, we've got a few sack outlets. You can instant speed sack and buff something. I kind of like it. I think Sling's probably better, but I'm going to try this out. I'm going to see if I can make these do what I want them to. Searchlight Companion kind of seems good. Explosive Entry is good removal. We still need some more creatures, though. Is that right? I think we do. Explosive Entry is legit good removal, though, I would say. Companion gives us a flyer and a couple bodies, so I think that makes sense with all of our sack outlets. So I could take another Terrarium. Probably just take another Boar, though, honestly. Could take the Ambitious Assault. Because we have the modified to draw the card. That's true. I'm going to take the Ember Keeper, though. Ember Keeper is just amazing with Apprentice. You just get a built-in dies, get 2 bodies. Yeah. Could take another one. I mean, a 3 Apprentice. I just need to make sure... actually, taking the Simian Sling probably would have been a good idea because you can also modify things. I didn't think about that. I'd probably take the Kunai over this one, though. Just because Kunai can hit face, which is pretty excellent for aggro decks or decks that are trying to be aggro. Do we have... How many Samurai Warriors do we have? 2 Warriors, no Samurais? Well, this card might not work out. Guess we'll take a Combat Trick that we probably don't have space for. Got a lot of artifacts in here. Naomi. Well, possible to splash her, but we don't have the enchantments to support it. Oh, we have 5. Actually, maybe we do. Kami of Industry. I mean, probably rather sideboard that. I don't think we're playing it, but all right. Explosive Entry is... I still say main deckable. But we might not have space main deck for it. We'll see. So are we trying to be aggro? And if so, how am I going about doing that? So 1 island will probably do. I guess we still can do the Reliquary. We probably have enough. Well, I'll see. I'll have to do a count. It's 8 red, 7 black. Oh, it's really 9 red, 8 black right now. And then 2, 3 blue. Plus Terrarium. But we have to make 9 cuts. We have 17 creatures. We have more than that, actually. We have 18 creatures. I guess you can kind of count that as a creature. We'll stick with 18 for now. Oh, you can probably get rid of that. I don't know if we want the Peerless Samurai. Alright, I guess this kind of counts as creature too. I don't think we need the Colossus either. So 18 creatures. We could probably cut, even though we have a lot of things we can ramp into with that, it's not really... It's not really fitting the beatdown plan I'm trying to do here. Because these at least can also just be 2-drop combat tricks. And then if I'm getting flooded, I get a 5/4 trample haste, which is good. How many actual ways do I mean, we have the 3 modified apprentices. Probably get rid of Kindled Fury. Because our removal right now is 2 Kanais, Clawing Torment, Lethal Exploit. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so maybe we don't even need to main deck the Explosive Entry. We can sideboard into that, I guess. With the sack outlets, I think the Scrounger rather is legit, because not only is it fixed for Katozi, but more importantly, it gives us some artifact sack outlet. I guess the only artifact sack outlet we have is a Steelbreaker, though, but whatever. I might get rid of this Samurai. I don't really like it. We don't have enough support for it anyway, and it doesn't really fit with our artifact theme that this deck has. I'm just splashing this because it's a strong card. You basically get, when you can cast it, you get the strongest card out of their graveyard that you can cast. That's insane. And maybe you steal stuff out of their deck, too. So are we just cutting creatures at this point? What's the weakest creature in this deck? We may still not have enough modify to make Ember Keeper work, but I don't want to cut 2-drops in my aggro deck. Could cut the Centipede. It's a little bit clunky. It is an artifact, though. I mean, I could cut the Scrounger, too. Even though we have the sack outlets, it's just a 1/4. It's not like we need it. We don't have a ton of artifact sack outlets. It does splash for Katozi, but I don't know if that matters. Could also get rid of the Terrarium, too. It feels like a bit of a waste in here. Like, it's cool that it can modify something. But I don't love it. And 3 blue sources is probably good enough. How many enchantments do I still have? 5? All right, we got 5 enchantments still. That's cool. Maybe I'll ditch the Scrounger. Centipede at least can, like, beat in reasonably well and makes it so our apprentices can beat in reasonably well. Yeah, ditch the Terrarium. So I'm at 6. Can I cut a creature? I'm at 15. I'm at 15 creatures. I probably should run 15 creatures, I suspect. Final cut. I don't want to get rid of Clawing Torment if I'm trying to beat down, but I can. Because I feel like everything else is probably better. I mean, yeah, because this also buffs too, yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll get rid of Clawing Torment. That's tough. Connive burns face. Yeah, this seems like a good balance to me. So we have the 3 blue sources without hurting the mana base too much. We do have 3 tap lands, but what are you going to do? This is a weird deck, but I guess we'll give this a try like this. All right. We'll see you round 1. All right, round 1, play first. Good hand. Guess we play the Apprentice first. That's a good draw. Turn 3 Dockside Chef is really where it's at, too. Because then it can even sack itself here. Ooh. Well, we got our blue mana, but I'd rather cast the hit at Sugu here. I could have had an additional combat phase, but chose not to. So I can deal damage to any target. Let's see what I can get here. Since I can't cast the thing anyway. So I can deal 2. I guess we'll deal 2 to that. It says first strike. Oh. I can set up really well with that Unstoppable Ogre. But I can also do the Reliquary and... Yeah, actually, I guess we do this. Like, I can't play Katozi now, but I'm kind of okay with it. Oh, wow. Well, at least it's just first strike, not double strike. Makes it have vigilance too, or what? Oh, it's on tap. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that was a good draw. Would I rather just get 4 damage in or try and kill Ryu? Probably try and kill Ryu. I think we'll miss that land, so we'll get the blue. And then I'll do Searchlight Companion. I can attack with Memory of Toshiro first, though. Or do I want to? Well, if I do and they activate Buster, I can sack my Apprentice. That's alright. I think we're safe with that. It'll make it so I can't cast Companion, but I'm hopeful that they won't actually kill me here, so... Oh, nice. Well, I don't think we're technically dead yet, so that's good. So 8 mana, I can do Katozi plus the Unstoppable Ogre. So I can get by a blocker. That's pretty good. They're at 8 life. And they have a bunch of blockers, huh? Well, they can't get flyers anymore, so I guess that's good. Do I have a... I do have a modified creature, so that's good. We can kill Ryu. Can I do anything else? Can do the Unstoppable Ogre too, but at this point we just want to kill. Maybe I do Hedetsuko first, because I don't think we can kill them anyway. Well, that's cool. Unfortunately, oh, I was going to say, unfortunately we can't cast it, but we can. So we'll kill Ryu. Wait, can I just kill them now? Can I deal 4 to them somehow? Sack that, 2 there. I don't think so. But we'll kill this. They didn't activate the Bank Buster, huh? It's unexpected. Oh, I can still cast Kami's Flare too, huh? Well, that's cool. I'm at 2 whole life. See what they get. Yeah, just gotta land. So can still Kami's Flare it, so I don't know if I want to. Still have a modified creature for Kami's Flare, so this is okay. I was gonna say, I might just Kami's Flare the Exemplar and then swing on my turn. It's probably the best way to do it. Alright, so Clawing Torment looking a lot better when they got those Exemplars and Unstoppable Ogre. So we might just want to bring that in. Over something. Could be a creature. Oh, Seismic Wave looks amazing here too. Maybe over the Centipede. That does bring me to 14 creatures, but Centipede, I think we can... Centipede's probably the weakest thing here. Like I said, at least Boar is still like a combat trick. Albeit it's a little bit slow, but it's also a 5/4 body, which isn't bad. It does lower our creature count, but so be it. Alright, it's a keep. A little land heavy, but... that's alright. Might have been smarter to wait the turn on the Dockside Chef. In hindsight. Wasn't expecting that main phase. Alright. Well, I think we just chill for now. Guess we can play the kunai. Sure. So we can go land, apprentice, equip kunai, and leave up Kami Flare and pass. Good trade in my book. Guess we could kill the Kitsune Ace. Don't need to, though. Oh, Steelbreaker is a good one. So... Yes, please. I'm good. I'm just gonna hang out. I could have attacked there, I guess. But I'll leave up Dockside Chef. Alright. Guess I'm not in a huge rush here. Alright. We'll see you for round 2. This hand's a keep. I mean, it's a little bit slow, but we got our strongest card here. In Hedetsuku. And we have both colors, so I guess it makes sense. Alright. Hover bike. I love the sound effect on hover bike. It's so good. Kitsune Ace, huh? So it can have first strike? Okay. Ooh, timely land there. Boy, oh boy, did we need that. I guess we'll kill it. Oh, whoops. Well, might just 2-for-1 ourselves here because can't really do anything else. I mean, I could just take it and let them ninja some stuff, I guess. Yeah, I don't love that, but I guess I don't love 2-for-1ing myself either. But since I'm mana starved, I think this might actually make sense. Sure. All right. Guess we'll get this online. This isn't that flying, right? No. All right. This has word too? All right. Well, we can do the embrace now. Can I blow up artifacts with it? Nope. One card left. Might just do this steel. Well, problem with the steel breakers, if they have another artifact, we could be in trouble. And we still, I mean, we don't have a great blocker there either on the ground, but I feel like this is a tough one. I guess if I do embrace, I can take out the, what's the word on that too? So I can take out the thief. All right. I guess it's some time to do it. Funny thing is, I feel like the technician is actually pretty decent for us. Well, the problem with I can't do anything about the ward. That's the big problem here. Yeah, it's a bunch of stuff I can't do anything with. And I can't pay the ward, like I said. Cannot pay ward cost. Well, let's just see if we can get a land. Well, I think we play an apprentice so we don't just die next turn. Oh, now I can't cast the kunai. Yeah, my mistake. So, 2 mana destroy artifact card seems amazing in this matchup. Guess we go land, hit Itsuku, hopefully hit a 4 power thing, or just a land. Or just a land. So we died a flyer. Okay. So go to game 2 here. Hopefully draw better. Bring in the pursuit thing. Explosive entry. You know, pursuit. Explosive entry. The pursuit. Could cut the centipede again. Just because it feels like the weakest thing, probably. And it's a little bit clunky. I guess these are clunky too. That's true. But this, whatever. I can cut it. Clawing Torment. I guess technically it kills this, but you have to pay the extra ward cost. I don't love that. So probably don't need Clawing Torment. Especially since they can still crew their vehicles with it. I guess this is good. Ugly, but we'll keep it. Oh. Ah. That's good. I think they take it here. Yeah. Could have actually killed that now that I think about it. That's true. Well, I can kill that now too, so it's totally fine. Oh. Yeah, I was going to say they're attacking. So we can take out their Spirited Companion now. Yeah, it's probably worth it. I want the Anvil too, but I think this is just an offer I can't refuse right now. Oh, that's cool. Even Kunai works amazingly well with the Anvil. And we have 2 modified creatures. Synergistically speaking, we look awesome right now, so I like that. So I guess with that land, we can weaken the Technician, go land, equip Kunai to Apprentice, play Anvil, use Kunai, kill Technician. Nope, not that one. This one. Kill that. Leaves. We get a 1/1. Attack for 1. And we don't want to sack an artifact because we want to do that on our turn. So I think the play is to sack an Apprentice. Drain them. Buff this. Get a 1/1. You can attack with Apprentice. Alright, they want to tap my thing. It's not a big deal. Guess we'll get another red mana here. So they definitely want to sack it so they don't take 2 damage. But I don't want them to gain life, so they don't have... They can't do anything with it anyway, so... Oh, they definitely screwed up there. They were supposed to sack it. That was a mistake on their part. Oh, they just want to get the damage in. Okay. Then I guess it doesn't really matter. Although, if they had left that back, they could have blocked with it. Now they're taking 4 damage. I don't think that's the right block either. Oh, they could buff their hover bike, I see. I think the right block might have been just the construct. Maybe. Then I guess I could have sacked my apprentice. So we can sack this, drain them for 1. Another 1/1. I don't know if we have any rummage or loot effects or anything. I'm not sure. Huh. Go Shintai, huh? Forgot. I didn't realize this thing has flying. Ah, a recovery unit. They can get back their Spirited Companion, Selfless Samurai with that. That's pretty good. Searchlight Companion's pretty good too. So they can't do Imperial Recovery Unit, but they can do the high-speed hover bike. I don't know if that really matters. So why don't we just do Companion now. I don't know if it matters. It's just maybe gives me an option or something. I can do this anytime, right? Yeah. That's pretty slick. Got a lot of little dinkers out there. This takes 2 to crew. It takes 2 to crew, baby. So yeah, I could sack the apprentice, put 2 on the memory, take them to 1, and then they die the next turn. Yeah, we still have the explosive entry, and that's good. It's going to be very good in this match. Clawing Torment, if you see any more targets. I guess apprentice, technically, but Spirited Companion, not worth it. Not worth it. So, guess we run her back. Uh-oh. I wish. Man, sand would have been sweet. Guess we'll have to accept this one. I suppose we don't need this. I forget, do we have double... I gotta check colors in our deck real quick. Do we have double black or double red? We have double black, so we can get rid of the Uncharted Haven. Alright. Alright. I mean, Roadside Reliquary's not the worst. Certainly better than a basic. Wasn't expecting that. I don't know if I want to kill that. No, I can. Kami's Flare seems better served killing big threats, I would speculate. So we have an artifact. We need an enchantment. Okay. I can exploit the ace, I guess. Nobody expects the spell pierce. Huh. That was unexpected. So, more land, which is truly unfortunate. Because now we're in a pretty tough spot. Where we're losing the race, and I needed more gas. And I didn't get it. Bummer. What do I do here? Do I cash this out now? I suppose I do. I don't want to, but I've just got absolutely obscene amount of land. Yeah, that's about right. That is about right. I think we actually killed a Kitsune Ace. Because otherwise they can give their hover bike first strike. Hopefully it just mills land. Well, that's not the end of the world. Well, I suppose we take out the brute suit, because that just means death as soon as they rip a creature. I guess technically it gives us a modified creature too, so it's not the worst. Alright, see you for round 3. Alright, round 3, it's keep. Good draw there. Master Rebuke? Wow. Alright. Hot Spring's pretty good synergy with the Apprentice. I like that. So I think we'll just do the Steel Breaker here. Can I get their Rebuke? Oh, that's sweet. Well, I'm gonna guess they have a combat trick, or they're a good bluffer. So I think what we do is go land. Do Katoas now. Do the Centipede plus equip. Maybe it was a bluff. Who knows? So we can go life. Neg. Deny. Equip. And kill. Then I can take their sniper like a toes. That eventually turns into something pretty big. Seismic wave's good too. So I guess we want to just start attacking now. The rebuke or the sniper? Oh. Guess the rebuke. Kind of makes more sense. Let's see if they have more in there too. Who knows? We get to look at their whole deck. It's kind of sweet. So we know what's in there. They have 2 of those? Wow. Skyscraper, Tanuki. 3 Kami's flares. Wow. Trainee. Ember Keeper. Ogrehead Helm. That's a cool card. Wow, Mythic. That gives you a 2/2. Wow. What? That card's sweet. Fade into Antiquity is good. Bronzeplate Boar, pretty good. Some favor of Jukais. They got this little baddie. Alright. Good to know. Kato's is sweet. I mean, just the fact that you can see their whole deck is pretty nuts. Ooh, that's a good one. I mean, I don't really want to sack my Steelbreaker, but well, we'll see what happens. So I should have left all my mana. Well, they would have been able to buff it anyway, I guess. Okay. They're at 8. So they can protect their Heir of the Ancient Fang. Let's see if they do, I guess. It's kind of okay if they do, I think. Yeah. So they have 2 blockers. We don't have any modified creatures, though. But I do have enough to... So attack with everything. They block my 2 biggest guys. I can go 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah. 5. Wait, where's the 6, 7? Do I have enough to do this? 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 5 mana. but then the Oni Cult Anvil can just sack itself. So 5, 6, 7 to my opponent because it's any target. And then sack the Anvil for 8. Okay. All right. So they've got some artifacts in there, but I don't know if it's enough yet to justify the explosive entry. Maybe if I see some more. Otherwise, they've got some Bosayu reaches skyward for some big fat fatties. Can't do much about those either. Well, we've got Twisted Embrace. That's a good way to deal with one. But yeah, honestly, not that many other ways to deal with it. And it's not like we're rocking and rolling with a lot of evasion here either. So, yeah. Can get by it with Clawing Torment. That's, honestly, that's not the worst. Problem is they can still attack back, but not the worst. Huh. Just take out the Centipede again. Let's try it. Since I have 2 of them, who knows? It's not like I have really any other way to deal with huge fatties. We're on the draw. I'm pretty tempted to keep this. I think I will. It's pretty risky, but I really don't want to mulligan. It's a cool one. So we have the Chef. I guess we can go... We can't do Chef plus Anvil. Well, I can just kill this now. With the Kami's Flare. I don't have... That's probably fine. So we'll go Land, Chef, Kami's Flare. We're missing out on some value, but I don't want to deal with this thing. Should have attacked first. It's okay. Not the end of the world. Alright. So, play here is Anvil. Get in with the decoy. And then we'll sack the decoy. Get a construct and draw. That's cool. I like that hot spring. Not sure why they didn't put another counter there, though. All right, so We go land. Hidetsuku. No attacks. It's got vigilance now too. So guess we can do the boar. It's pretty big. So go land. Says trample too. It's pretty good. Maybe we do this first. It's the only thing with trample they have, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. 6 to anything, huh? So I can deal 6 to them. Play. Equip. Cool. Well, that was fun. Ended up going 2-1. Deck worked well, I thought. Anvil is a blast. That card is real good. Just drain and make constructs. Kunai worked really well in that deck too. You know, we dealt 10 damage there. I mean, the rare was great too. Hidetsuku is incredible. I seem to only... I was hitting spells like crazy with that card too, which makes it so much better. We'll take a 2-1. Let's do some pack one, pick ones here. All right. Invoke the Winds, definitely, but if that wasn't in here, probably the Circuit Mender. I like it. Keeps us open, and it's just a good card. Comes in, gains life, leaves, draw a card. I like that. All right, easy Blade of the Oni, and if that wasn't in here, probably... Well, I mean, this is pretty good. Burn twice. No, burn, +1/+1 counter. I feel like it sets up well. And then the exile effect is good. Yeah, I'd take Kumano. That's a good card over Explosive Entry. Here, I think we take Touch the Spirit Realm. It's good Oblivion Ring style effect. And finally, wow. Fall of Lord Conda versus Blossom Prancer. I think I might like Prancer more. A lot of versatility with this card. It is a 5-drop. There's also Intercessor's Arrest. I mean, there's some good options in here, but this card is pretty nuts. It's either 5 mana, 4/4 reach, gain 4 life, or get an extra card. I mean, that's good value. I think that's better value than even removal, I'm pretty sure. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.